In three, two, one, Zoom conference. Good morning, good evening, and good day to all of you. This is your subject orientation 2, dated August 25, 2020. This is the King's College of the Philippines, the Basic Education Department. Yours truly, my name is Sir Dulce Lucio Vance Capite, and your other teachers, Ma'am Bentada, Ma'am Pago, and Ma'am Oito. All right, so let's proceed immediately. First and foremost, we would like to emphasize some concepts because many of you are still lost. Learning modules. The learning modules are the first batch good for 3 weeks, meaning to say, last week or this week actually is the orientation dated August 24 until 28th of the week. So starting from that day, that particular month, we will be contacting you, we'll be adding you to various GCs, we will be particularly calling you and texting you. So please do not make it difficult to us whenever we are trying to call you via our phones and through your messengers, okay? Anyhow, for the first week of September, we would like to emphasize the meaning of 3 weeks module. The module is good for 3 weeks. So first week of September, second week of September, and then third week of September is the retrieval of all learning materials. Learning materials, we are referring to all the activities that you finished already from your modules. Now you have two variations on how you're going to send them. First, like what I've said before, you can take photos of these activities and send them in the various messengers of your subject teachers. Your second option, you can personally come here to school and submit these documents to us. Therefore, you have two options, photos and personally come here. So long as secure that these activities are all okay, they are fine, they should be neat, they should not be crumpled, they should not get wet, so that upon submitting, it's okay to us. Also, the photos, be sure that when you take photos, you are taking photos of the whole one, the important details, the name, the contents, and everything. So try to be very certain and sure that all of these photos are okay and they are very visible so that we can easily check it, go over on them, okay? Further, for the fourth week of September, this is the issuance of the second batch of modules. So fourth week, we will be issuing another set of modules now that is good again for 3 or 4 weeks, depending again on the decisions that we will be making, depending on the circumstances that we're experiencing right now. So long as please be aware that this is the current situations and the timelines that we are following. Please do not get lost, okay? Next, this is one. We would like to emphasize the word submit flash drives with OTG 16 GB. Meaning to say, we understand that many of you do not have the strong connections. And that is the time that we are very afraid because some of you might be exaggerating that the online learning of the school is so difficult and many other things that you'll be posting. But we have many alternative ways. Again, we have the flash drives. We would require you to bring this one, submit to us, and we will be inserting them lecture videos from your teachers. Also, it does not mean that if you have strong connection, you will not submit. Why? Simple. Not all your teachers will use the same kind of way of teaching. Say, for example, for practical research too, they will not be using the same method, process, and means or online. We have our various strategies and means on how we deliver educational learnings. So probably they will not be uploading them on YouTube channels, but they will just simply insert them in the flash drives. That is why we're emphasizing to students with who have connections, still sana, if there are any possibilities, submit still a flash drive in order for the other teachers to insert the videos. However, you can always tell us if this is not possible to you, and definitely we will give our understanding and consideration concerning this. Meanwhile, if you're a student who are in the far-flung areas where you are in the mountainous areas of the Cordillera and there's no access there of the data, we are really encouraging you to submit a flash drive because this flash drive is very important and very helpful on you as a reference because this will explain, this will deepen, this will expound further the contents of the modules that you're currently reading because we know for sure that learning doesn't only mean about reading. Sometimes we need visual inputs, we need auditory inputs, we need photo inputs, and all of these outside things will work together to help our brain picture the exact concepts that we're trying to understand. So that is the very reason why we are encouraging you to submit us a flash drive with OTG. Now, I know for sure you're asking what is that OTG thing, okay? So that OTG thing actually It's just like a small outlet where we can actually insert the insert it in your phone. So it's like if I may give a sample, yung ganito, meron siyang ganyan, and then this is a USB already. So that when you would want to watch something, you just insert the USB like that. Tapos yung likod niya kasi may USB din yan, I can insert it in my computer or in any of your desktops if you have. Okay, because many of you are using a device that's only an iPhone. Now, iPhone is the only available device where you can watch these videos. That's the very reason why we're asking you OTG. Now, it's okay that 16 GB is fine to us. We will not demand a higher, space, but 16 GB is definitely enough. And also, one long plastic envelopes. We are not really demanding, but we are really hopeful if you could submit a plastic type of an envelope so that the modules will not get wet, especially that the Philippines we are in the middle of the year and it's raining. It's often raining, and yun lang naman, so that your modules will be safe and secure every now and then. And please don't forget to label your flash drives and your envelopes. Okay. Further, we have online platforms. Actually, we only have two ways on how we will communicate with each other, especially particular this subject. Una sa lahat, Messenger. We will be posting announcements, notifications, and notices on you. Now, on your part is just to, send or simply react and just simply understand what is going on. And what our intention is to keep you on track. Our intention is to keep you aware of what is existing and happening in the subject. Do not make the GC as, as like a live chat where you're posting photos or memes or whatever you wanted there. Definitely, we are discouraging those type of, materials, but simply everything is purely academic in your messenger. Now, we also have YouTube channel. The YouTube channel is my lecture videos or our lecture videos. We would like to emphasize, it does not mean that if this is how am I doing it, it's the same. Right, I think the dog is barking. I will just pause for a moment. All right. But we are, okay. It does not mean that my dog is really barking this evening. The time is 8:15 actually. Okay, the YouTube channel, it does not mean that if practical research is using this one, this is similar to all of your subject. Do not generalize. Teachers have their own ways and means on how will they reach you. So please lang, um, uh, please lang dapat kat at least naman attach or probably just messenger is enough. What I mean is baka may mga subjects na messenger lang ang gagamitin and they will not be using the YouTube channel. Well, apologize for the dog barking. Today anyway is the World Dogs Day, International Day for Dogs. So, in celebration to them, at least their voice is being recorded here. Okay. Anyway, this is just an advertisement. And lastly, this one, pending the Zoom conference. I have not yet totally decided if we will proceed for Zoom conference. This is Zoom video, live video conference. I believe that there are still many of you who do not have strong access of internet. Zoom conference would require, number one, kailangan nyo kasing i-download ang application na ito sa inyong mga smartphones or in your laptop so that you can use the platform. Second, you need strong connections here because this will absorb great number of Mbps or probably speed. Definitely it has some, it absorbs so much and not all of us share the same. However, probably I am projecting next month or probably 3 weeks from now, I will decide or depend if we will be using Zoom conference. But as of now, stand by, just download that application and later on we will be utilizing that, but not immediately, soon if it's needed, because I have to decide and corroborate or collaborate with other teachers concerning this matter. Okay. Now I will be sharing you another screen. This screen would speak about some important details. Where is that? This one. I'd like to share this particular concept. I know for sure that all of you have this, the orientation book. The orientation book contains the King's College of the Philippines, the Basic Education Department, school year 2021, and the logo and the picture of the school. So that's the first thing that you will have. It's the colorized orientation book, followed by the message of the founder, then followed by parents orientation and student orientation. I hope that you have read them. By the way, courtesy to our founder, please pray for his health. Currently, he is in the process of being healthy right now, or probably he's in the process of getting healthier. Just pray, continue to pray for him, okay? And next one, this one is the orientation week, August 24, 28, general orientation and subject orientation. And we also have the brief history of the school, and all other things, the seal, the school all about, the mission, the vision, the philosophy, the objectives, the basic education logo. Please understand that this is your school. Okay, we have here the mission, the vision, the program offerings, and many other things. Okay, let me have your attention here. This one, the list of all your teachers. If you're looking for a particular teacher, or who is the principal, assistant principal, or who is this people I'm looking, you can refer to this number. I think this is on page, there's no number of paging, but probably this is somewhere in your module. So try to check that out, okay? So if you're looking for the spelling, the complete name, and where they belong, for example, this teacher, where is he, what is his name, you can just simply refer to this, okay? So we have here the elementary, the junior high school, and the senior high school. Okay, let me also have your attention here. This is your tuition fee. This is tuition fee. I know if you're going crazy about this one, me too. Anyways, okay, that is grade 10. We are going this one. Grade 12, STEM, AS Cook, AIM, CCS, and TPS. The old fee that you are paying is 31,500, but this time we reduced them already. So you will have modular. You will be downloading the modules online. We have modular pickup. You will be coming to school and pick this module printed to you already. And we have modular delivery. We will be going to your home provinces or to your province, to your places, and deliver these modules. Ngayon, we have the existing prices here below. Meaning to say, this is the overall grand total of your tuition fee for the whole year, not semester. Meaning to say, ang whole year is composed of first and second semester. So meaning to say, August, December 2020, and then January to May 2021. That is first semester and second semester composed of 1 year. So that is the price. Ngayon, yung money dito, we will be deducting your vouchers depending if you come from public or if you have ESC or ESV certification. Public is worth 17,500. You deduct that to the price here, and then 14,500 you deduct the price here if you come from a private institution. Okay, so I hope that is very clear. All right, so I think we are cut off. Let me just share the screen again. Let me just go back. Okay, so a while ago we were talking about this particular matter. How are you going to pay? We have the online, we have Dragon Pay, we have RCBC, and we have Land Bank, and we have Money Padala. And so if you want to pay your tuition fee, refer to the orientation book that you're using, okay? Dropping, changing of module. There's a process. If you want to change your modular acquisition, please refer to this matter. It's in the orientation book. So you have to personally come to the school, or if you have any aunties or manong or kuya or ate or manang, try to, appeal to them. They will come to school and they will process it for you. We are open to that moment. Award school discounts, you will be seeing that. We have the grading system. All right, this one, you are grade 12, you are under technical vocational livelihood. This one, and as you can see, written work is 20%, performance task is 60%, quality assessment is 20%. And then passing grade, these are the highest honors and how you will avail this one. And of course, we have the learning delivery modalities. When we say modalities, mode, what is the ways and how are we going to interact or how are we going to connect with each other? So number one, we have face-to-face, definitely. This is traditional. This is what we usually do back then, but this time because of pandemic, we are shut down. We cannot do face-to-face, but definitely we'll be doing distance learning. And we have modular distance learning, the use of self-learning modules. Exactly right. This is the modules that you already have in your hands. And we have online distance learning, meaning to say the use of varying learning technologies access through the internet, and definitely you are trying to access this material in the internet via YouTube channel. So we are doing it right now. Exactly, this video is one example. Or probably have the TV radio based instruction, meaning to say we can project instructions in the radio, we can broadcast them because we have telecommunications who are willing to help us. But for the private sectors, I'm not yet sure about this matter, but for the public, this is very certain because they're creating their own. And we also have blended learning, this one. Combination of face-to-face with any of the mixed distance learning. So probably we will combine them. So this is what we're doing, where we are using module, we are using video, that is the blended learning. Excuse me for a while. Okay, and then we also have your schedules. Please refer to your schedules. They're a very important one. Parent teachers conference. You try to read all over this one. Student services, school library, guidance counseling. If you're feeling stressed about what's going on, we have the KCP online. And please observe this one. We have the medical and dental as well. Our school clinic cater medical and dental concerns of your child. So if you're here in Trinidad, you can visit the clinic for health consultations. Social distancing, hand washing, proper brushing. So whenever you come to school, please observe this particular measures, including inside your residence, definitely, not only in the school, but everywhere you go. And please be healthy as well. You eat nutritious one. We have the perfect of discipline and everything. Okay, let me just browse them. Okay, now if you're looking for a particular room, this is now the room utilization. If I may have your attention here, if you're looking for where is the room of the principal, where is the room of my teacher, where is the pickup, where is the senior high pickup, the room is here, it's indicated here actually. And so when we say building D, this is we are referring to the Ebenezer Convention Center. We are not referring to the main building. We're not referring to that, but we're referring to the second building sa likod ng main building natin. So sa gym, baba ng gym. So please tell your parents or probably your ate kuyas or relatives visiting the school to refer to these room numbers. And whenever you're visiting the school, please observe health protocols. Okay, because we have CCTVs, we have teachers trying to regulate everything here. And if you want update, please follow the KCP websites, official Facebook, and the Basic Ed official Facebook pages. And yes, please don't forget Divine Services. I think we're currently having our Divine Services via Facebook. You can watch them. Of course, we still need the presence of God in our educational endeavors. It's not all about us or our intellectual capacity, but the wisdom of God comes from Him totally. KCP hymn. I know for sure that you have understood this already. That hymn, Benguet hymn, Lupang Hinirang. Yeah. Yeah, dear parents and guardians, I hope that you've read this as well. And learner survey form, please don't forget to return this back. Please answer this too, okay? Again, please answer this one. Do not, after you insert this in the learning activities that you will submit to us, okay? So I think that's it. That's the orientation. So it will probably end there. More videos of orientation will be shared to you, will be given to you. Should you have any questions, clarifications about this matter, please feel free to contact me or any of your teachers that I mentioned. If you want to be clarified, if you want to be oriented, if you want further instructions in understanding to this, feel free to ask me as your teacher because we will be addressing them as well. And further, time, be careful, do not do not just chat me middle of the night or probably 10 or 11 in the evening. At least naman, yung mga 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, ganyan, at least I'm still open to that because currently I'm still having also my schooling or my master's degree at St. Louis University. So at least I'm always open day until afternoon and then contest evening because we also have we're catering to another part of our life, our living as well, apart from our students. So I think that is very clear to us. So that's it. So let me just go back probably. Okay, that will end. Good evening and thank you. I'll see you again on your next orientation.